Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone is doing well. Today we're going to look into the Magnificent 7 with all the different YieldMax ETFs that offer a high yield with our Magnificent 7. So quickly here we can see TSLY, look at its current distribution rate of close to 92%. We have APLY, if you want to say it like that. For Apple, you have distribution rate of around 42%. And let's see the Nvidia YieldMax here. It is currently at 100%. So obviously very high distribution rates. And there's currently a worry of, is this going to be a bubble that's going to burst and we might see a big drawdown happening? Obviously no one can predict the future, so we can only see what the charts tell us here and kind of go from there. And obviously anyone that tells you otherwise, that they can see this coming or they can predict it, just be wary of it. No one can actually predict any of the market movements, but we can definitely look at the charts and see what we can see with the data that we have so far. So quickly here, if we go on this chart here, we're checking the Roundhill Magnificent 7 ETF just to have an idea. So this is all the Max 7 and see how it kind of reacted. See, we see the April drawdown where it had a big drawdown here. And then the lines here, it's very straightforward. It's just it's a trend line to see this is clearly on an upward trend. You see we have a touch point here and we had another touch point here. So this trend has been respected for pretty much since April here. So we see here all-time highs for the Roundhill ETF is at $69, give or take. We did have a pullback from, what was that? It was in November 1st, I think. And we have a drawdown of about close to 10% here. Here, this is a important support line to see if this is going to hold as support and see if it's going to show us continuation past this downward trend. So as you can see here, this is a downtrend, this is an uptrend, just as simple as that, to kind of have a just general idea where we're going. If this support line gets respected and we kind of go through this downtrend line here and we're able to break out of this here, and obviously this is not this is just a general area here, so it might pull back and we might be going down. But if this goes back up, technically we're still gonna respect this uptrend, and as soon as this line here is broken, then we're gonna have to see how it reacts, and once again if it holds this support line or if we're gonna go on a bigger downtrend. So for the time being, obviously we're not far from all-time highs. It's normal that we get a pullback here. We're trying to find another support zone, which is here on this ETF. It's around maybe the $62 mark. So just to keep that in mind. So this chart tells us that we're still on an uptrend. Nothing has changed. It's normal to get pullbacks, and this is kind of part of what's happening. The bubble worry is definitely a valid one, considering how much of the S&P 500 goes into the Magnificent 7, and basically where it's getting its valuation from. Is it overvalued? Is it not? That's obviously to everyone's opinion to see if this is a good trade for them. But for the time being, the uptrend is still respected, and we'll see how it's going to react in the next couple of days. See if this is going to break through here and continue going up, or is it going to go down and then test this support line once again. So hope you like this update. Keep me updated, leave your comments, and like and subscribe if this is content that you appreciate.